Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here. Today I'm going to talk about our genomic companies. This video is going to be about the 2023 milestones. So I like the fact that Beam has published their plan for 2023 and beyond. They had a press release to outline key anticipated milestones. So that helped me out. I wish all genomic companies would start to do that at the start of the year. I suspect that Beam has released this information because there is a JP Morgan healthcare conference which started today. That is the 9th of January. And I think that's the reason why they must have released it. I hope CRISPR and others also do release this kind of information so that at least we can know what to expect from these companies in 2023. And if there are any great milestones that are expected in 2023, we can anticipate price changes. It can be the fundamental information that can go along with our technical analysis to give us a better idea of what's the valuation of the shares. So with that said, I think we should dig into the press release. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. As I mentioned earlier, I was doing the hard work of combining data by combing the internet to find what FDA milestones are for our genomic companies that they may hit in 2023 so that we have a menu of the season, like flavor of the season, and know what to look for in each month of the year. It was proving a bit difficult task. It's going to take some time because I'm pulling data from various places and yet not being confident that all our bases have been covered. So I'll show you a table that I would like you to look at. It's a work in progress table. The table shows my work in progress. These are all the therapies expected to hit FDA milestones, including BLA. The original list that I got did not include any of the companies in our watch list. So I'm now going through each of our companies' pipelines and looking through them with the FDA, looking them up on the FDA database to build a list. So this is where I am right now. So in January, we have Biogen coming up with lecanemab. I think I pronounced it right. Lecanemab, let us say that. Okay, so it's for Alzheimer's disease. Even though there was an adverse report, they still got approval to go ahead, subject to some conditions. So that's what is there in January. Then we have 3 candidates for February, some for March, some for April, 3 for May, 2 for June, 2 for September, 2 for December. And then somewhere with the caption 2023, we have a bunch of companies. Out of this, one of them is for Vertex, their therapy for SCD or beta thalassemia. And then I have added 3 more here from CRISPR because I have just completed CRISPR therapeutics. I'm going to look at Beam and others next. But then I came across this press release from Beam and decided to focus this video totally on Beam. So what I have for CRISPR therapeutics is that their CTX110 is going to getting into phase 2, which is going to be a potentially registrational trial if the FDA doesn't want any more information. So CTX110 could see some approval in 2023. And then we have CTX130, which got RMAT designation in Q4 of 2022. So we could expect some movement here. And then, of course, we have the entire VCTX 200 series, which is 210 for type 1 diabetes, 211 and 212 is for type 1 as well as type 2 diabetes. So the phase 1 clinical trial has started on Q4 2022. We should expect to get patient data somewhere in 2023. So that's all I have here. Now, this is going to be taking me some time. It will take me another 3 or 4 days before I can complete this and then remove all the companies that we are not focused on and just focus as closely as possible into our watch list and genomic companies. So that's where I am at this point of time. So that's a video for another day. However, Beam published their anticipated milestones for 2023 today, and I would like to summarize that here. First off, they have over $1 billion in cash or cash equivalents at the end of 2022 and cash runway into 2025 after funding from Beam 101, Beam 201, Beam 301, and Beam 302. They are not talking about escape out here. So I'll go into the details of everything with Beam, but first I wanted to look at their cash position, which was one of the items in the press release. So I brought that out to you first. Now let's look at Beam 101. Beam 101 is on ongoing data, is going to receive ongoing data from multiple patients expected in 2024, and expansion phase has been initiated in 2023. So basically what it means is that we are not going to hear anything about Beam 101 this year. So that's what I understand from this. At the most, we may get some patient data release once here and there, but nothing major. Then there is the ESCAPE platform that Beam is building. Beam is using their engineered stem cell antibody paired evasion. So this is the full form of the acronym ESCAPE. It's a conditioning system, and if it succeeds, it will be a conditioning platform. Work on this is going to continue in 2023. That's what they mentioned. But when I look at the cash statement, they have not mentioned ESCAPE as part of the thing for which fund has been allocated when they say that runway is all the way into 2025. So I suspect that they are going slow on ESCAPE at this point of time. Beam 201. After obtaining an IND from FDA in December 2022, Beam has initiated a first in-human clinical trial, phase 1 of potentially 2 phases for Beam 201. This is going to include around 48 patients in the age group of 18 to 50 years. No milestones have been provided in the press release. This treats TALL and TLL. These are 2 types of lymphoma. And then we go on to Beam 301. IND enabling is expected for Beam 301 by the end of 2023 or in early 2024. So basically, when they say end of 2023 and early 2024, being a project manager, I think my instinct would be to say that it's actually going to happen in 2024. If it happens in 2023, it's a bonus. This therapy treats R83C mutation causing glycogen storage disease. So I don't think we can expect anything for this in 2023, to the best of my opinion. And then we have Beam 302. There are no milestones for this in 2023. Then we have a line about manufacturing facility. Beam hopes to start operations in its North Carolina manufacturing facility in Q1 of this year, and to initiate GMP compliant operations. So GMP stands for Good Manufacturing Practices. They want to initiate GMP compliant operations by end of 2023, which means they're going to start operations now, and they're going to put in place all the GMP compliant process and procedures and get an inspection done, and hope to have the certification by the end of 2023. So that's what they have there. So if I was to conclude, Beam is trying to build a Cadillac and enter the market with a big bang, whereas others are delivering people carriers and introducing upgraded models as they go ahead. This is the easiest comparison I can make or analogy I can give to how I look at Beam. It's taking far too long for Beam to take off. It's like a huge aircraft which is going very slowly on the runway, accelerating until it gets a velocity. So it's going to need a very long runway, and then when it takes off, it's going to go up very slowly. The lack of significant milestones in 2023 is really making me concerned that the stock price for Beam is going to be punished, and more so if there is talk of any equity dilution when we get into 2024. So that's my thoughts around Beam. It's not looking great, my friends. The fact that they bought out a press release, I think it's very positive. The fact that they have $1 billion in their cash in their balance sheet is also a positive. But right now the money is there, and the time is going to unfold and eat that money. And when we go to the end of 2023, I don't think there will be $1 billion out there. It's going to look much weaker. And if they start talking about another equity issue or some kind of equity dilution without any income coming in, the shares would take a beating. So that's my personal opinion. I would like to hear what you guys think about it. Please put your feedback in the comments below, and I'll get to that. And meanwhile, let me remind you once again that there is a draw for an acrylic on canvas painting to be awarded to the winner of the 2000 subscriber challenge that I have. We are going to reach the 2000 subscriber milestone anytime soon. We already crossed 1700 subscribers very quickly. So in the last 1 month itself, we added around 600 subscribers. So please enter your name as soon as possible. Click the link in the description below, enter your name and your email address, and leave the rest to me. I will reach the artwork to you. If you are the winner, free of cost because I'll pay for all the shipping and everything. I'll draw the painting and I'll send it to you. Also, if you look into our homepage, you'll find a work in progress of that painting. I released the first video today of the work in progress. You can check that out and make sure that you want it or you don't want it. I'm pretty sure you'd like to have it. It's a picture of a horse drawn in abstract style, acrylic on canvas. So please enter your name for the contest. And if you like this video, please do not hesitate to press the like button. And if you could help me by sending our channel to your friends or WhatsApp or anything else, one of the best videos that you liked in our channel, and encourage them to subscribe. It will help us reach the 2,000 very fast. And I'm rushing up with the painting. I'll have it ready. I'll give a daily progress report as I go. And tomorrow there'll be another short video, 2-minute or 3-minute video showing where I have reached with the painting. I'm rushing fast, assuming that in the next 10 or 15 days, we're going to hit 2,000. With your help, we will. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.